What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Disco. I'm here to do a video about the Lil Kim Nicki Minaj situation. My account was deleted, so a lot of people may recognize me from the female rapper videos. I've been searching um, people's videos on the situation, and pretty much everybody said the same thing. Like Nicki is the queen. Kim is just mad because she's old and all. First of all, that has nothing to do with anything. Lil Kim, like Trina said, that was my reaction when I saw the Trina interview on Rolling Out, I believe it was, when she had the black on. She was like, Kim is iconic. She's an icon. So that being said, me as a fan of Lil Kim, I'm a Lil Kim fan. I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. Though I like Nicki Minaj, I don't dislike her. I was more so of the mixtape Nicki, but the stuff now, like, it doesn't do anything for me. Put it like that. And first of all, I'll say this: Kim has every right in the world to feel the way that she feels. I mean, her emotions are her emotions, just like anybody else. I'm sure when some of you all out there get mad or something like that, you feel a certain kind of way, and someone may be like, well, you shouldn't feel like that, you shouldn't feel like that. But of course, if you feel a certain kind of way, you're in your your um, your mood to however it is that you feel because you feel like that, and that's you, and that's your business. So my whole thing is, she wants to feel like that about Nicki or whatever the case may be. Hey, that's her. But me as a fan, I'm a little disappointed in Kim simply because, to me, go back to your old lyrics to like Lil Kim, the first rap bitch to shake up the charts, act like I ain't the leader of this million bitch march, or the first lady, so I can't lose because of me. I rock around in high heel shoes. It's like think about that. And to me, my opinion, Nicki Minaj wouldn't even matter. But at the same time, the problem that I have with Nicki is when she was coming up, and something else that Lil Kim said was like, the girls in the game, they're misguided or whatever the case may be. And I agree with that because when you look at it now, just say like I'm 28 years old, so for me the premier female rappers for me was like Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, the Brat, Queen Pen, Charlie Baltimore, Nonchalant, or um, the Capers, which was like a three-girl group. They only had like one song. But that being said, those were like the premier female rappers to me. And at the time, all of them, they were friends. Even if you look at their thank yous on the album, they shouted each other out. And I remember the Brat before Kim and Foxy came out on, I think it was Joe Claire was on BET, whatever it was. She was doing like an interview, and she was like, "Yeah, Foxy and Kim, the girls from New York, they're coming out with their albums later this year." And, it was all love. And then when you look at like old YouTube clips and Lil Kim saying Foxy or shouting out her or Foxy shouting out Kim, it's funny hearing that years later and like now, and they still dislike each other. There's no unity like amongst like females. To me, I feel like it's all like backstabbing and stuff like that. But at the same time, you have to give respect where respect is due. My whole thing is like Kim says that Nicki hasn't paid homage to her. And when you really think about it, this is just me being a realist. A lot of people may get mad at me saying this, but hey, it's YouTube, it's my opinion. My whole thing is, what is your definition of paying homage? Because me, as a female rapper fan, I've seen Nicki shout out Kim in countless of videos on in 2007, 8, like during her song, saying, if anybody, to me, the biggest thing I think she complimented Kim on was saying, if anybody has what it takes to fill Little Kim's shoes, I have what it takes. And to me, when someone says that about you, that's like, wow, like I would look at it like, okay, she looks up to me. She looks up to me, or she showed her respect by saying that, because if she said I'm the best that ever did it and she could fill my shoes, then okay, hey, so be it. But my whole thing is, I would want to ask Kim, what is your definition of paying homage? And my whole thing is when Kim says, yeah, I saw her when she first came out and she wasn't one of my favorites. My whole thing is, when you saw her when she first came out, that means that she shouted you out, or she gave you your props then. My whole thing is that goes to back to people hearing only what they want to hear. And like I said, I don't take sides. I'm like right is right. I'm a Kim fan. I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. My whole thing is like, you know, when you hear her busting shots at you, as she calls it, it's like, okay, why didn't you say anything then? I get that you didn't have, you know, permission to record from your record company, but just like anybody else, jump on a beat, do a freestyle, release that. It's the whole industry is domained um, by the internet. So my whole thing is, she could have jumped on anybody's beat and just put it on to YouTube, World Star, or what have you, whatever the case may be. So therefore, we as fans, we actually have something to listen to.